This morning, Prince of Folks, it is Tuesday, February 6th. So let's dive right into Sarah Young's lesson today. This one's easier to read. There ain't no words in gray. A little bit in brown, but I can still read it. Most everything's in white. I don't know why they don't make books like this in the first place. Okay, so no further ado. Come to me and rest. You ever heard anyone tell you to rest in your spirit? This is what I was told after my wife died. As a matter of fact, Pastor Samuel Otis told me this. He was my pa-B at Washita Full Gospel. We all learned under my mother-in-law, my pastor, Mona Fairchild. And that's where he originally got that from. But for some reason, when he told me that, I started learning how to rest in my spirit so that I can recover more in my body. Because to me, the spirit leads the flesh. Come to me and rest. I am all about you, to bless and restore. Breathe me in with each breath. The way just ahead of you is very steep. Slow down and cling tightly to my hand. I am teaching you a different lesson, a difficult lesson, learned only by hardship. Hardships, trials, and tribulations that come your way as well as mine. Lift up empty hands of faith to receive my precious presence. Light, life, joy, and peace flow freely through this gift. When your focus turns away from me, you grasp for other things. You drop the glowing gift of my presence as you reach for lifeless ashes. Return to me again, regain my presence. And that's none other than the Lord. The lifeless ashes, well, that's the world right there. All this worldly wisdom. Worldly wisdom is men wearing dresses, acting like a fool. Men not wanting to approach women, but yet on the flip, it's also women giving men a reason to not approach them and buy this and that. Oh, Brother Todd over here said women chased him. That's how he got them. And you know what? I can add to that. And he chased me. And look, that led to my marriage and having 2 daughters. You know? But anyways, just an example that you go against the grain of the world, there's gain. Because God blessed that path that you went on. I said it at Aunt Betty's funeral. I said it at a Howling Wolf woman's elder. I said it at her birthday. Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart's like a stream of water directed by the Lord. He guides it wherever he pleases. Let him guide it right in the tablet of your heart. And here we go. The scripture is 1 Timothy 2:8. 1 Timothy 2:8. In every place of worship, I want men to pray with holy hands lifted up to God, free from anger and controversy. When you give your praise to the Most High God, it nothing can touch you. And then we have Matthew 11:28-29. Then Jesus said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and carry heavy burdens, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you. Let me teach you, because I am humble and gentle at heart, and you will find rest for your souls." There it is right there. You know, I am teaching you a difficult lesson learned only by hardship. The hardest thing that I had ever encountered was my wife crossing the stars. I've never been the same since. We just buried my aunt maybe a little over 2 weeks ago. That was different. Like I said, man, my sister Donna, she set a pace of peace that comes straight from the Lord. Talk about lifting up hands, free from anger and controversy. So there was none of that at my aunt's homecoming, and that was good. You know, I've heard about bad funerals, but I've never been to one, and I hope I never do go to one. Carry your burdens, whatever you have on you. Take your yoke upon you. You know, when you have a yoke, that's what the oxes had. Big old things around their necks so they could plow the ground. Big old yokes. If you give that to the Lord, it's not a... He gives you rest. So he'll take that yoke off of you. He'll take it for you. He'll teach you his ways. And then you'll be humble and gentle of heart, just like him. And you'll have rest for your soul. You could go to sleep. You can sleep like a baby at the end of the night. Because you know you gave it all you had in the name of the Most High God. You know, work for him, not for man. Man will give you a paycheck, but the Lord will give you paradise. Bless your journey.